Winter Kitchen. Hey everyone! My mom and I are getting food ready for winter, and we'd like you to help us.
This summer, we collected our traditional foods, taking only what we needed. To get ready for the winter, we'll preserve the foods, which means that we prepare them so they stay yummy and nutritious for a long time.
Tap the food you want to preserve with us. Jarred salmon. Looks like we have everything we need to get started. This is gonna be fun! Tap to get started. First, cut the salmon in half with our traditional knife, called an ulu.
It's good to have a grown-up's help when you're using a knife.
Next, slice each half, but leave some space at the top. This creates a special shape so you can hang up the salmon later. Yeah! Then make a brine, a salty water, to help with preservation and flavor. First, put the water in the bucket. Next, add the brown sugar for flavor. Add the salt, which helps with preservation. Oh, cool! When the brine is ready, add salmon to the bucket. Add all the salmon to the bucket. Yeah! Next, move the salmon strips to the drying rack. Add all the pieces to the rack. Keep going. Almost done. Add the last one. Now, to make smoke, move the wood to the fire pit. Light the fire.
I can help with this part.
Wait a day or two while it smokes. The salmon is done smoking. Add the cut-up pieces to a clean jar.
The salmon is a beautiful color, so we make sure the meat is facing out.
Squinzy! Good! Put on the lid. And spin the lid to close it. We're almost done. Put the jars in boiling water to tighten the lids and make sure no air comes in. This helps the salmon stay fresh. Yay! We made jarred salmon to save for winter.
And Mr. Patuk stopped by to pick up some salmon. Merci, Mr. Patuk, for giving us firewood to help us make it. Sharing is one of our Gwich'in values. It has helped our people for thousands of years.
Tap the food you want to preserve with us. Moose stew. We don't have any moose meat. Can you find out who might have some? Here, you can look at this book of biographies to find out. It's all about the people who live in Kaya. Which person is more likely to have moose meat? Midge Ellick is the tribal chief of Kaya, and she keeps very busy. Every year, she taps the birch trees in the village to collect their sap. Daniel Mumford is the village librarian. He learned to hunt and fish when he moved to Kaya and enjoys eating moose and salmon. Who do you think has moose meat? I don't think that's right. Let's read the biographies again and think about who is likely to have moose meat. That's right! Daniel has the moose meat we need. I'll go get some and meet you back here. Masi Cho! Now we have everything we need to turn moose meat, dinjik, into moose stew. Tap to get started. First, cut the moose meat into bite-sized pieces with our traditional knife called an ulu.
It's good to have a grown-up's help when you're using a knife.
Then add the water to the pot. Then add the spices. We like to use garlic, salt, and pepper. Last, add the meat to the pot. A côte A! All done! Stir everything together. Great! While that's cooking, chop the onions. Nizzy! Nice! Next, add the onions to the pot. Yeah! We have potatoes and carrots, so that's what we'll use today. Chop the carrots. Quincy! Good! Add the carrots to the pot. Quincy! Good! Chop the potatoes into small pieces. Quincy! Good! Add the potatoes to the pot. Yeah! Then add your favorite pasta to the pot. We like macaroni. Great! Now stir it all together again. Quincy! Good! Once the stew is done, pour it into a clean jar. Oh, lie! Whoa! Put on the lid. And spin the lid to close it. Yeah! We're almost done. Put the jars in boiling water to tighten the lids and make sure no air comes in. This helps the stew last all winter. Yay! We made moose stew to save for winter.
And Daniel stopped by to pick up some stew. Merci, Daniel, for giving us moose meat to help us make it. Sharing is one of our Gwich'in values. It has helped our people for thousands of years.
Tap the food you want to preserve with us.